I think the future of manufacturing industry is heavily dependent on companies having the right technology in place to keep developing and to become more profitable. And to achieve this goal, they need an ERP system that goes that extra mile and offers a shortcut to the future. This has become more and more important. We've been at the leading edge of development for decades, and we have no plans to stop now.
Monitor ERP System is a global company that operates all over the world towards a common goal: satisfied customers. At Monitor, we have a long and extensive experience within the manufacturing industry, and we've been working with streamlining for more than 45 years. It all started in 1974, when the company Monitor was founded by Åke Persson. In the beginning, the business model was to offer production engineering services. Åke's specialty was to create time basis formulas for different types of metalwork. In 1978, Åke bought his first computer and programmed these formulas into the computer so that calculations could be made in a more efficient way. The very first invoice for this new computer-based time basis formula was sent in 1979 to a company that is still a Monitor customer, over 40 years later. During the 1980s, several milestones were reached. In 1982, the first MPC system was delivered, programmed for the Swedish computer Luxor ABC 800. Let's call it Monitor Generation 1, G1. And in 1986, the program code was rewritten. We call this Monitor Generation 2, G2. In 1991, it was time to rewrite the code again. One revolutionary new feature was that the system could now be controlled using a computer mouse. This is what we now call Monitor G3. During the 1990s, the first systems were delivered outside of Sweden. And in 1997, an important year in the history of Monitor, the software was once again remade from scratch and was now given a graphical user interface. This was the birth of Generation 4, Monitor G4, a system which is still in use by thousands of companies around the world, although in an updated form. In the years to come, lots of new functionality was introduced and improvements made. The rest is, as they say, history. In 2016, we launched the current version of Monitor, G5. Are you finished yet? Yes, that's it. Good, because now we're going to talk about something else. Johan here is the manager of our sales department, and he knows pretty much everything there is to know about Monitor and the companies who use it every day in order to improve their operations and to maximize their profit. Johan, can you please tell us more about the companies Monitor is developed for?
Of course. As you may know, Monitor is a standard system that covers all processes in a manufacturing company. This means that we deliver an out-of-the-box solution for every customer, so they don't have to spend millions on customized solutions. Monitor was developed for every sector of the manufacturing industry. For example, metal, plastics, wood,
here at Monitor, we believe
electronics, furniture, automotive.
Yes, Johan, thanks. I think we get it.
Machine producers, automotive.
Yeah.
Automotive, did I mention that?
Yes. As I was saying, here at Monitor, we have a firm belief that it pays to think in the long term. We know how important it is to do the right thing in the right way at the right time. At Monitor, we're committed, down to earth, and we think in the long term. This is the foundation in everything we do. From the development of our product that happens here, hey, to implementation and support of the live ERP system out in the real world. Now this is where we are really put to the test, right here on the factory floor. Monitor is a natural part of everyday work, a helping hand and a critical part of the workflow for thousands of skilled people around the world who put their heart and soul into what they do. Like Kalle here. Say hey to tittarna, Kalle.
Hey.
Monitor has its roots here in Hudiksvall, where the Swedish headquarters are located. But we're also present in over 10 countries around the world, with subsidiaries in Norway, Poland, China, Finland, and Malaysia. Malaysia. In the early 2000s, we delivered our first system in Malaysia, and in 2013 we opened our office in Penang. Since then, we have grown substantially in the area and now have a complete team of developers, support, consultants, and a sales organization to serve the market in Southeast Asia.
Mistä me uskallettaisiin jutella ruotsalaisten kanssa?
No ei ainakaan varmaan jääkiekosta.
Joo, ja kohta ei varmaan muuta jalkapallostakaan.
No ei kyllä. Mites euroviisut?
Se on hyvä. Moi. Morjes.
Moi, Tony and Juha. Now, let's talk about the future. You see, I've just been there. You wanna know more? Nah, that would be cheating, don't you think? Together with us, here at Monitor, everything is possible. Sky's the limit. Actually, it's not. We give you all the tools to face the future in the best possible way. See ya!